Hello, I'm going to show you how to segment an orange. It's worth being able to do this because there are people who don't like peeling an orange and then having to deal with the pips and all the rest of it. So have a look at this. So we need our orange on a chopping board and we need a sharp knife, and for this I prefer one that's got a slightly serrated blade because you can saw through the skin better. So we take off both ends of the orange, and that shows us how thick the skin is. So we take off a bit at the other end, a little slice, and then we sit it on the board, and we're going to slice all the way round, trying to stay with the contour of the orange and getting off all of the white stuff, the pith. This is actually not a very juicy orange. So I'm going to go round like that, and you can see that there is some orange stuck to the skin. That's okay, don't worry about that, we won't waste it. All the way round, with a sort of sawing action with your serrated knife. There we are, that's the last one. Now just check and see if you've got, yes, there's a big bit of white stuff there, we'll get that off. And then what we do is bring the bowl in front of us, hold the orange over the bowl. Now you can see the lines where the membrane is, so you cut to the right of one and the left of the next one and let it fall into the bowl. Right of the next one, left of the next one, and you keep going all the way round. And they're a bit like the pages of a book. You turn them away so that you can get at the orange, and you just keep going. You get to the last one, and it's the hardest one of all to do because there's not a whole lot to get hold of. And that falls in the bowl with the others, and then you squeeze. You get all the juice that's left from the bits of orange that you didn't get off, and then you go back to your pieces you've cut off and you squeeze those as well. And you get as much juice as you possibly can. And what you've got there is actually the beginnings of a fruit salad. You can add other fruits to that, and that makes a delicious fruit salad, and you've got some juice to start with. In the old days, in the late 60s, early 70s, there was a dessert that was based on orange segments, and it had slices of dried dates in it and also slivers of almond as well, blanched almond. And that was actually, I think it was a Robert Carrier pudding. So that's how you segment an orange. Okay.